Lesson 10. The Secret Workers. All factories, said Grandpa Joe, have workers steaming in and out of the gates, except Wonga's. Have you ever seen anyone going into that place or coming out? I really don't know, Charlie said. Whenever I walk past the factory, the gates seem to be closed. There used to be thousands of people working in Mr. Willy Wonka's factory once, said Grandpa John. Then one day, Mr. Willy Wonka had to ask everyone to leave. But why? Asked Charlie. Because of spies. All the other chocolate makers started sending in the spies to steal his secret recipes. The spies took jobs in the Wonga factory pretending that they were ordinary workers. And did they go back to their own factories and tell? Asked Charlie. They must have, answered Grandpa Joy, because soon Fickle Grubber's factory started making an ice cream that would never melt. Then Prognosis factory made a chewing gum that never lost its flavor. However, much you chewed it, Mr. Willy Wonka shouted. This is terrible. I shall be ruined. There are spies everywhere. I shall have to close the factory. Suddenly, Wonga's factory became silent. Months went by. Grandpa Joe went on, but the factory remained closed. Then something astonishing happened. One morning, thin columns of smoke were seen coming out of the factory chimneys. People in the town stared. Miss Wonga must be opening up again, they cried. They ran to the gates expecting to see them open. But no, the iron gates were locked and Mr. Wonga was nowhere to be seen. Grandpa Joe leaned forward and said, but most mysterious of all, Charlie, were the shadows in the windows of the factory. The people on the street could see small dark shadows moving about. Whose shadows? Asked Charlie. That's exactly what everybody else wanted to know. The factory has been running for these last 10 years, said Grandpa John. What's more, the chocolates and sweets have become more fantastic and delicious. And now, when Mr. Wonga introduces some wonderful new sweet, no spy can go into the factory to find out how it is made. But Grandpa, cried Charlie, who is doing all the work in the factory? Nobody knows, Charlie. Hasn't someone asked Mr. Wonga? Nobody sees him anymore. Nobody goes in or comes out ever. The only things that come out of that place are chocolates. They come out through a trapdoor in the wall and are picked up every day by post office trucks. But Grandpa, what sort of people work there? That is one great mystery, said Grandpa Joy. We know only one thing about them. They are very small. The faint shadows that appear behind the windows are those of tiny people, people no taller than my knee. Just then, Mr. Bucket, Charlie's father, came into the room. He was waving an evening newspaper. Have you heard the news? He cried. He held up the paper so that they could see the headline. Wonga factory to be opened to a lucky few. Evening bulletin. Mr. Willy Wonga, the confectionery genius whom nobody has seen for the last 10 years, sent out the following notice today. Willy Wonka have decided to allow 5 children to visit my factory this year. These lucky 5 will be allowed to see all the secrets of my factory. Then, at the end of the tour, as a special present, all of them will be given chocolates and sweets to last them for the rest of their lives. So watch out for the golden tickets. 5 golden tickets have been printed on golden paper, and these golden tickets have been hidden underneath the ordinary bars of chocolate. These chocolate bars may be anywhere, in any shop, in any street, in any town, in any country in the world, upon any counter where Wonga sweets are sold. And the lucky finders of these golden tickets are the only ones who will be allowed to visit my factory and see everything that is inside. Good luck to you all. Signed, Willy Wonka.